Yeah, I mean, I felt like, man, I don't know. I'm going to run it through my head about 20 or 100 times after this race and tell me all the stuff that I did wrong, what I should have done different. But honestly, if you look at it, we took a car from dead last and finished second with us, so we can't be too upset with that. But at the same time, it's so hard to win in this Xfinity Series whenever you have a shot like that with a few to go, and you kind of have some time to think about what you're going to do, and you can't get it done. It's pretty disappointing, but we just weren't packed up enough, I don't think, in the closing stages. I felt like I probably could have made a move with about 2 or 3 to go, but I didn't want to choke us both up and get put 3 wide and then lose all hope of us trying to win the race. So I knew I wanted to make my move on the last lap going into turn 3, but we weren't nose to tail enough, and we didn't have as much of a run built as what we needed. And I was trying to back off, getting into 1, and trying to back off down the back straightaway, trying to let the 41 get to me, but just couldn't really get them up to me, and we just couldn't generate a run. So it was a great day overall for our logistics clearance technologies, First Bank of Alabama Chevrolet, and just can't thank the guys for giving me a car that good. And obviously we came from the back, so we had a really good piece, but we played strategy pretty good, and we really had a good car under us. So it's like I said, it's tough to win these races, but it's just a big confidence booster when we're that close.
Do you think you could have done anything different there at the end, or just not enough help and got too much of a gap?
I mean, I'm sure there's something I could have done right. I don't know right now what it is. I feel like this is my third or fourth Speedway race, right? So I have a pretty good understanding of what I'm doing, but I really don't have a solid plan of what's going to happen 1 lap ahead of what's actually going on. So I probably should have made my move earlier, just seeing how it played out the last few laps, it getting a little bit spread out and being hard to make runs, but I just didn't want to put ourselves in a bad spot with 3 to go. With 3 to go, there's still a lot to go in the race. So probably should have made my move earlier, but I wasn't anticipating us being as spread out as we were down that final lap.
Was it any different in the sense of, I mean, like obviously all of you up there don't have a lot of experience. It's not like you do like, oh, I remember this guy did this and this and this a year or 2 ago from watching film.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I haven't been in those situations like that where you're 5 to go, racing for the win, and pretty much all my experience has just been follow the leader and just be a pusher, right? And occasionally make some moves to try to advance position, but I feel like this race was a huge learning curve for me. We kind of played this race a little different than we have for any other speedway we went to, and we put right sides on it early to gain track position. Got some stage points, then put 4 on it. We were still in a good spot, so we haven't had a speedway race go this good, I guess you could say, and we haven't been running up front in the top 3, top 5 like that consistently. So this race, I feel like it's one of those races where I learned a lot and really got some experience being right up at the front.
Long day, weather and all that. Even though it's not a win, how rewarding is it running up in this circumstance?
It is. I mean, we've started last because we had an unapproved adjustment, so when you're starting that far back, it's really a roll of the dice whether you're going to get clobbered on lap 5 or you're going to be racing for the win at the end. You just never really know. And after the lightning, we actually did a strategy that we didn't even talk about doing under that delay. So it was kind of one of those last minute calls coming off turn 2, coming to pit road. But it worked out. We put ourselves in a really good spot, got some stage points to stage 1, got good stage points to stage 2, and heck, we restarted like 9th or 10th with 4 tires on the last stage. So we just kept really good track position all day, kept clean air on the nose, and obviously the guys brought me a really fast car, and that's pretty big.
What did you and Connor chat about once you guys got out of the cars? Oh,
nothing really. I mean, we both talked about how it was hard to build runs, and I had practiced it a few times, sitting there in 4th or so in the middle of the race. I tried backing it up and try to get a huge run, not to pass them, but just to try to get a feel for that situation I was just in. And even with us all packed up, I could barely build a run. So once we got spread out at the end, it was a little tough to build a run, and that's what we were talking about. Honestly, I didn't know where he finished, so I just kind of asked him that too.
Do you feel like you learned enough tonight, finishing second, that next time you're in this situation, you can win the race?
I think so. I mean, those last 5 laps, I was kind of just shooting from the hip, right? I hadn't had that experience before, and now I do. So there's definitely some stuff I'm going to watch it back, and I'm going to kind of kick myself for. But At the same time, we brought a car from last to second, so we did everything right, and just fell a little bit short of building a big run for the end.
And in these situations,
My Place Hotels is proud to be the official hotel partner of Frontstretch. With plush beds, in-room kitchens, and pet-friendly hotels, My Place makes for the perfect pit stop when traveling. Frontstretch fans can use promo code Frontstretch to save 10% on your stay at any of our nationwide properties. Sign up for our Stay Rewarded program to get even more savings. With My Place Hotels, don't just stay, stay rewarded.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Come back more for some great racing video content. And if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.